Do we have any questions from our studio audience? Now, Brigitte, you were writing down notes there furiously. I know when we're particularly talking about a service industry.
Oh, so many. And I think what's really interesting is that I came up against a lot of unexpected challenges, and so it made me refocus. So I was teaching yoga out of my house. It got too popular. I went and got this new space, spent a lot of money, a lot of time building it out. It blew up really fast. It was so much more popular than the landlord expected that he was unaware of a zoning issue, that we didn't have parking that fit the capacity of the number of people that were showing up. And he asked me to actually slow it down. I'm like, but hello, you know, this is the business. But I, for a moment, had to totally reshift, and that's where we got into production and really focusing on private clients. And so minimizing, capping the amount of people that come, and then actually calling it the secret studio and making it a very exclusive location, and refocusing how we were going to use that space. So it was really interesting to kind of see, I'd never planned for that. I was just kind of kicked in the face and forced to deal with it. But as a result, some of these things make me think about how can I specialize products that, that I can create in that space perhaps, but that can sell after my time. So I can use it for production up the wazoo, and maybe it's not just videos that are streaming on another site, but maybe it's a DVD, or maybe it's downloadable videos, or maybe there's podcasts that could be done and different things. So
this is adapting to change. Okay, she got blindsided by change. It often happens. There's really no amount of planning could have said, oh, and what if there's a zoning issue? Yeah. So, but the point is, once it happened, by understanding what it takes to adapt to change and understanding how to enact change through the different strategies, the minute you get blindsided, you pull out those four, operations, distribution. What can we do with each of these to adapt to this situation? The first thing I tell people to do is to say, and we talked about this yesterday, how long is this disruption going to go on? And if you find out that he says within a month I'll have the zoning changed, great. You deal with it for a month, you get on with it. But if he says this is zoning, I am not going to get it changed, you cannot have this many cars, I didn't know it, I'm sorry, negotiate some.
I did.
Something, yeah, okay. Yeah. But then you start getting out your things and say, okay, this is the new reality. I have two changes. Move, which would be a location change. That's still a change strategy. Or adapt. And in some ways, it may actually be a silver lining.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very interesting.